Hello everyone. So in this lesson, we are going to discuss about normal and inverted word order. Let's start from the normal word order or the basics, which is the SVO or subject verb object. In standard structure, English typically follows subject verb object order. This ensures clarity. Like for example, the cat chased the mouse. The subject there is the cat, chase is the verb, and object is the mouse. In foundation of SVO serves as a foundation for understanding deviations. Mastering it is very essential. This structure provides a clear and direct communication styles. So what about inverted word order? In reversal, inverted word order reverses the SVO structure. The verb often precedes the subject. Like for example, never have I seen such beauty. So never there is the verb and I is the subject. For emphasis, it is used for formality and specific grammatical constructions may also apply. It occurs less frequently than normal word order. There are types of inversions, which is the negative adverbials. In negative start, sentences begin with negative adverbs. Common examples include never, rarely, and seldom. Like for example, rarely do we see such commitment. In auxiliary verb, an auxiliary verb precedes the subject. Like for example, hardly had he entered when the phone rang. This adds emphasis. So there are types of inversions, conditional sentences omitting if, formal conditionals omit if. For instance, had I known, I would have come. Oh, inversion, invert the auxiliary verb and subject. Where I, to choose, I pick blue. So there are types of inversion, which is the place or direction. Adverbial start sentences begin with place or direction. Like for example, here comes the sun. Descriptive often used in descriptive writing. For example, creates a sense of immediacy and vividness. While intransitive, more common with intransitive verbs, these verbs do not take an object. So there are types of inversion. So, neither, nor, in agreement, so, neither, or, nor, show agreement. John likes pizza, and so do I. Auxiliary inversion invert after so, neither, nor. Like for example, she hasn't traveled, nor has he. Concise provides a concise way to agree. This adds clarity to communication. Stylistic considerations. There are stylistic considerations. Emphasis and formality. Emphasis inversion can emphasize a sentence part. Only then did I understand. In formal tone, it creates a formal literary tone. This affects the style of writing. In natural, overuse can sound unnatural. Use it with careful consideration. So, common mistakes to avoid verb tense is avoid incorrect verb tenses because it is crucial to double check verb form. And in simple sentences, avoid unnecessary inversion. Keep simple sentences clear. While in modal verbs, use modal verbs carefully. Like, pay attention to construction. And in conclusion, mastering word order tools, such as the normal and inverted word orders, are tools. They are useful for communication, strategic use, and use inversion strategically. It is for emphasis and style. And of course, practice leads to confident usage. This leads to accurate and effective usage. So that's all. And thank you for listening.